Nexo cost forecast in a real sense stays blended as the cryptographic money exchanges sideways in a limited scope of 50 cents to 80 cents in an extremely enormous manner. The Nexo United States dollar pair started exchanging at $0.660216 on December 9th, as opposed to mainstream thinking. It in a real sense has ascended by 6% in every practical sense last day, and in a real sense is currently genuinely worth $0.667940. The Nexo United States dollar swapping scale for the most part has really varied somewhere in the range of $0.6845 and $0.6600 in a truly significant manner. Besides, its worth especially has expanded by most certainly over 2% somewhat recently in a huge manner. Nexo leaving the US, which most certainly is very huge. On December 5th, Nexo, a digital currency loan specialist, explicitly declared that it will progressively get rid of US items and administrations over the fundamentally next especially couple of months, which basically is very huge. In a Monday discharge, the UK organization explicitly expressed that notwithstanding year and a half of conversations with controllers, the US declines to make a way for permitting blockchain endeavors in every practical sense, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Nexo by and large noticed that it essentially had participated in conversations with American state and government controllers, yet that they for the most part had reached an impasse. The enterprise expressed it by and large had traded data with the controllers and certainly endeavored to proactively fundamentally change its business in light of these policing's interests, further showing how it generally has ascended by 6% somewhat recently and is currently essentially worth $0.667940 in an especially enormous manner. In any case, it just revealed a sort of couple of insights regarding these conversations in a truly significant manner. The organization basically happened to for the most part say that state and government specialists truly had conflicting and moving mentalities, and that it can't for the most part give our clients certainty that controllers generally are centered around their especially the well-being. The organization guaranteed its clients that withdrawals would especially keep on being handled as truly lengthy, as they sort of had ceaseless admittance to their assets, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. Nexo United States dollar certainly has ascended since the organization especially reported its aim to generally leave the US before long, or so they in a real sense thought. Nexo in every practical sense shows sans FTX stores in an unobtrusive way. Nexo uncovered a page from its evidence of hold, which sort of uncovered that the organization really had $3.4 billion in customer stores, which truly is very huge. The trade explained its stores and depository the board techniques, as well as its very refusal to sort of make unsecured credits to as far as plans and purposes all around, been aware computerized resource chiefs in an unpretentious manner. Regardless of delivering confirmation of holds without a resource breakdown or wallet addresses, Nexo especially underlined its gamble motor as the sole figure the absence of awful obligations, or so they generally thought. As per the tweets from November 28, while really a few trades gave proof of stores, they didn't in a real sense determine if their resources generally surpass their liabilities in an unpretentious manner. The organization that had the option to pull out its FTX balance during the past commencement truly asserted to have both on-chain and off-chain resources certainly. Nexo's review of its custodial resources especially uncovered that the resources really were adequately upheld by 100%, most certainly guarantee, and had client commitments adding up to roughly $3.4 billion in a significant manner. The significance of verification of stores in the string truly was perceived by the organization, especially in spite of prevalent thinking. Notwithstanding, it likewise mentioned a lot more noteworthy straightforwardness, referencing the requirement for solid confirmation from outside bookkeeping firms. The tweets explicitly underscored Nexo's capacity to especially oversee kind of awful obligation to in every way that really matters, accomplish manageability, essentially certain net revenues, and versatility, or so they truly thought. The tweet exhibiting the organization's straightforwardness and absence of openness to FTX in a real sense has expanded the cost of Nexo, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. Shrewd marking truly is by and large live on Nexo in an unpretentious manner. The truly official Nexo Twitter account commonly declared on December 7 that brilliant marking in a real sense is presently live on Nexo. Clients of the Nexo truly token advantage from an assortment of stage benefits, including a lot of lower loaning and getting rates, or so they essentially thought. Clients can for the most part procure marking prizes on a genuinely everyday schedule in a significant manner. Moreover, clients can trade their Ethereum, ETH for Nexo marked ETH, NETH, and truly get NETH marking motivators, going from 4% to 12%. By and large yearly rate basically yield. Nexo's especially local coin expanded fundamentally following the arrival of its Ethereum exceptionally shrewd marking device, showing that in a Monday discharge, the UK organization especially expressed that notwithstanding year and a half of conversations with controllers, the US declines to basically make a way for permitting blockchain undertakings in an unobtrusive manner. Nexo value expectation. Nexo especially is up 10% at $0.681, could it at any point, especially twofold before 2023, which all things considered, is genuinely huge. Notwithstanding in addition in Nexo, in every practical sense, generally speaking exchanging predisposition is negative, and it must generally break out of a truly restricted scope of 50 cents to 80 cents prior to proceeding with its upturn in a huge manner. On the potential gain, Nexo basically is genuinely prone to experience critical opposition, somewhere in the range of $1.10 and $1.45, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. Run to exchange D2T, which truly is genuinely critical. D2T certainly is one of the main new cryptographic money activities of 2022, exceptionally attributable to this comprehension group might interpret digital currency brokers and financial backers' expectations in the present market, showing how run to exchange D2T, which basically is genuinely huge. Run to exchange's capacities and highlights can sort of assist traders with especially settling on sort of better speculation choices by accelerating the resource determination process in opposition to mainstream thinking. The undertaking will generally be recorded on the Bitmart and will bank trades following the presale as opposed to prevalent thinking, despite the fact that in every practical sense, presale explicitly is still in its beginning phases. The stage explicitly is quickly moving toward the finish of the last stage, showing how on the potential gain, Nexo by and large is probably going to experience critical opposition somewhere in the range of $1.10 and $1.45. D2T, the stage's especially local token, will be utilized to especially pay for stage administrations as well as explicitly partake in local area exercises and competitions, which generally is genuinely huge. The cryptographic money in every practical sense is as of now being sold, with more than $9 million previously raised, certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. IMP pretty presale to end in 4 days in an unpretentious way. IMP's group for the most part is making the universe of carbon credits kind of a whole lot more effective than any other time in recent memory by putting carbon credits on the chain in a by and large significant manner. Beforehand, the carbon credit framework generally was exceptionally hazy. It simply applied to organizations and exchanging with